Yeah, Manoah is making just his second career start against Houston. He pitched against them last year in April and had a 3-2 win over Jose Urquidy. And Urquidy is currently on the IL, but Manoah obviously needs to turn things around. There have been a million ideas about what's wrong with him. I think the biggest thing is you just got to throw more strikes.
So Alek Manoah facing Mauricio Dubon, and we're underway with a first pitch blooper into right field, and Dubon has himself an opposite field hit. Nothing new there. Dubon leads the team in opposite field hits. One pitch and a base runner already for the Astros. Pena's got a nice little hitting streak going himself. Around the bunt, getting it down the third baseline. Manoah's watching this. Will it stay all the way fair? It is true, as Manoah goes down and almost pulls off a Lenny Randle to try to blow it foul. He cannot believe that ball stayed fair, and again, that's the kind of year it's been for number 6 for Toronto. So first and second, nobody out, and the big man Yordan Alvarez already in an RBI situation here. Yordan hits it on the ground, smashes it past Vladdy Guerrero Jr. That'll score a run. Dubon's going to come around and score. Yordan with an RBI base hit. The Astros with 3 hits to start the game lead 1-0. That'll bring up Kyle Tucker with first and third, and now 1 out. Tucker line drive. That'll be a base hit into left field. Jeremy Pena will score. The Astros out in front 2-0. Tucker drives an RBI number 35 on the year. Walking Abreu after getting ahead 0-2 to load the bases. We mentioned the home ERA. They have seen a lot of the struggles for Alek Manoah this season in his 6 previous starts at home. But now the bases are filled for Corey Julks. Julks drives one deep to left field. Could be his first career grand slam, and it is. Corey Julks, a career grand slam number 1. Puts the Astros in front 6-0 with a bolt to left.
Julks mania just went wild up here north of the border. Wow.
Scoring 4 with 1 swing. Corey Julks.
Manoah's not fooling anyone right now, and the boos are growing louder here in Toronto.
6th hit of the inning so far for the Astros. That one came on an 0-2 pitch.
There's some stirring already in the Toronto bullpen as Manoah pitches to Jake Myers, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Runner on the go. There's a line drive to center field. That'll be down for a hit.
Once through the order, 8 of the 9 have reached. Pete Walker was on the phone checking to see if Jackson is ready, and here comes John Schneider. That is going to be it. Alek Manoah lasts just a third of an inning here tonight.
Brandon Bielak, Houston Astros starting pitcher, the first game of this road trip, has an opportunity to face this Toronto Blue Jays team for the first time in his career.
And now that's the second out, and Matt Chapman's going to have to deliver a 2-out base hit, get the Blue Jays on the board here.
Chapman up to the cleanup spot tonight.
Row before tonight as Chapman sends this one high in the air to right field. Playable for Kyle Tucker. Brandon Bielak will work a shutout bottom of the first after getting 6 runs scored for him in the top half. So we're through 1 in Toronto at 6-0 Houston.
So 2 quick outs, and here's Alejandro Kirk. Driven to left field. He's hit it well, and it's gone. Up above the blue padding, up where the railing was. I don't know if the Astros will ask them to have a look at this, but it appeared to certainly have enough to be a legit home run to put the Blue Jays on the board.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dan. It looked like he was well above that blue padding out in left field. And for Kirk, that's his 3rd home run of the season, and he's been swinging about much better lately.
Trevor Richards is into the game now for the Blue Jays. Jay Jackson-Buck gave him 8 important outs, and now Richards, who's having a terrific year.
And there's 1 away here in the 4th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2, had an RBI single in the first inning.
This ball to straightaway center field. Kiermaier will watch it. Speaking of the flight deck, Air Yordan just landed in the flight deck. A bomb to straightaway center field. Now arriving at the WestJet flight deck is Yordan Alvarez. Air Yordan hitting number 16 on the year. We just talked about that.
This guy's unreal.
2 outs now for Tucker.
This ball hit pretty well by Tucker to left field. That sends Varsho back. He'll watch this one go. King Tuck says, don't forget about me. Might not have hit the flight deck, but that's an opposite field home run for Tucker. And the Astros, with 2 solo home runs, now lead this game 8-1.
5th double for Diaz. He hit one yesterday against the Angels as well. And now it's Jake Myers who's 2 for 2.
This ball hit pretty well to right. All the way back is Kiermaier looking up. That's gone. Jake Myers, opposite field home run into the Astros bullpen. We have double digits for Houston's offense. It is 10-1.
Speaking of thump, have we got a new Jake from Rake Farm?
Astros leading 10-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Kiermaier at second with 2 out for Toronto.
Bo Bichette 1 for 2, had a base hit and a stolen base in the first. And that's going to get under the glove of Abreu and into right field, and Kiermaier will come around to score on what should be an RBI single for Bichette.
It's just a little squiver, and it probably had some English on it. Sneaks under the glove of Abreu at first base. He'll pick up another RBI. That'll give him 40.
2 down, first and third for Toronto, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Line drive left field and up against the wall on a bounce. 1 run is home. Springer will be held at third on an RBI double by Guerrero to make it 10-3.
Boy, that he smoked that ball. The only thing that kept it in the ballpark was elevation. He just didn't get it in the air. 14th double of the season.
Chaz gets hit by that pitch. First batter that reaches against Adam Simber is a hit by pitch. There's a fair ball, and Alex Bregman has his hitting streak continued. It's a 12-gamer. Bregman thought about going to second. He's going to put on the brakes. He might be in trouble. It hits him, and it's going to score a run. Bregman thought about second again, but he's going to turn around again. Alex Bregman making a lot of U-turns between first and second. It all results in a run for the Astros, and Breggy extends his hitting streak to 12.
Dalton Varsho leading off the bottom of the 8th. Varsho with a drive to deep right field, and it's gone. His 10th home run of the season makes it 11-4.
Well, slowly but surely, Dalton Varsho started to come around with the bat. At 375 feet into the pen in right field. His second hit of the night.
11-4 Astros. Ryan Stanek will have the bottom of the ninth.
22 appearances now for Ryan Stanek. Tough start to the season as a 5.03 ERA. Walks 14, 19 strikeouts.
Well, Heineman down on strikes as a pinch hitter. Thinking Nathan Lucas will get another at bat. Lucas came on as a pinch hitter, struck out his first time up. Ball hit to left field, should be the end of the game. Corey Julks in foul territory will put it away, and that is the final out of this one. Astros scored 6 in the first and kept adding on. They win 11-4. That is a nice way to kick off a 7-game road trip.